This is Lucky Jack, the jackrabbit from the opening, who happens to be a desert shaman and also conveniently knows where Slim's hideout is. I like Lucky Jack. He brings an energy to the movie that's not there with the three main cows.
Take my hat off to you, Jack, but you've got us here in one piece.
Well, seeing is believing.
And I don't believe what I see.
Oh, it's Buck!
Stallion of the Sim Moron.
That's right, folks. A Disney movie just referenced a DreamWorks movie. Oh my god, it's so counter to the natural order of things that it's reversing the entire universe! Hello out there on the internet, and welcome to Walt Watches Webtoons. Well, as you all know, ever since I was a small boy, I've been obsessed with the work of Mr. Brent M. Parker. Well, on today's show, we're going to take a look at one of my personal favorites, furry superhero snippets, 100% improved with music. Whoa, that was actually kind of nice. But I guess it's good to have everything back to normal, right, little Black?
I'm not too late. Sorry. Still sticking out your quarry, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Why?
If that voice sounds familiar, it's Patrick Warburton, who, during the same decade, was also in these animated films. All doing the exact same voice. Now, I can't really blame the filmmakers for casting him, because everything he says in that voice is funny, even in this movie. But the real tragedy here is that we have the voices of Joe and Bonnie Swanson in the same movie, and they don't have any scenes together.
I gotta tell ya, not being able to pay my child's hospital bill somehow makes me feel like less of a man.
Oh, honey, that's silly. I'm gonna show you what a man you really are. Now, let's go put your penis on.
Later, in Slim's hideout...
Now, Jack! Okay! What the rootin' blazes is going on here? I gave up clown college for this?
Faced with this overabundance of slapstick, I once again turn to Mufasa. Everything in a Disney movie exists in a delicate balance between reverence and irreverence. As Disney, you must understand that balance and respect all moments, from the lowly pratfall to the tear-jerking death scene. But Dad, don't we have fart jokes in this movie? Yes, Simba, but let me explain. Anyhow, when Disney encourages us to remember Disney in TV specials or theme park spectaculars, it's not the gags they emphasize, it's the wow moments. The moments where we just sit back and stare in childlike wonderment. And as much as I like to tease Will Finn, his DreamWorks debut had moments like that. The cows get captured, and then...
Mr. Weasley, let me present the most traitorous, double-crossing gun-for-hire that I've ever had the pleasure to call partner. Rico.
You know, I bet if John Lasseter had been involved in this film, the surprise villain would have been the sheriff instead. Yeah. He has some kind of vendetta against kindly old men. But seriously, why wasn't Rico the main bad guy? He's more threatening and funnier than Slim.
You're too kind, boss.
Slim leaves to go purchase Patch of Heaven. Buck grows a character arc and helps fight off the bad guys and set the cows free. Then they realize that the only way that they're going to make it back to the farm in time to save it is to use the train.
How are we supposed to drive that thing?
How? How? I'll tell you how. The same way we walked off the farm into the unknown. The same way we fought off those burly barmaids. And the same way we braved the western wilderness without the benefit of food or water.
With you bitching and moaning every step of the way?
Who's with me?
The cows crash the train on the farm and have their final showdown with Slim.
Hold it right there.
You wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts!
Right. right, because when I think a chicken that sounds like Mrs. Potato Head attacking a cattle rustler dressed as a land baron, I think of Tim Burton's Batman?
Lights out! Now you want to get nuts! Come on! Let's get nuts.
Alameda Slim, you think you've won? It ain't over till the fat man sings!
Slim, I admire your tenacity, but your hypnotism only works on cows. That'll work on the 2 cows, but you're also surrounded by not cows.
Alameda Slim, you're under arrest.
Pearl, your cows can't do much with Slim's reward money.
Think you can find some use for it?
Woo! My farm is saved!
Well, every rancher in Texas lost their land, but at least one little dirt farm got saved.
It's the movie. It's got me cornered. Help me, Marshall.
My strength, my bear strength, it's gone.
Blast. I shall have to use my backup, Marshall. Help me, Marshall.
Well, look here. It's the Marshal down and dirty.
Blast. I shall just have to finish reviewing you on my own.
You just got it the other way around. I am going to review you.
What?
Now, you ought to have some...
Professional courtesy?
And...
My eye for detail.
And...
Focus. Now is not the time to get all scatterbrained and flaky.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little distracted from making this video for a moment. I started turning this Silver Surfer toy into Hunter from Road Rovers. Were you finished?
You ain't done nothing but snarkify and reference old Disney movies. And if that ain't being a Shrek ripoff, well, I don't know what is.
Well, I can't help that. That's just the way my mind works. Everything reminds me of Disney movies, even other Disney movies.
Wait, I ain't finished yet. Oh, yeah, and you're funny looking, too. Isn't that a chip tooth?
Oh, so we're going to talk about my chipped tooth. What is that thing? What the heck is it?
Oh, what's the difference? It's all just 2D animation anyway. I am not sorry I killed that medium. If I'd have been made in CGI, everybody would have come to see me. Oh, come on. That's not how it works. May I remind you that you're so bad that after doing you, Roseanne left show business to become a nut farmer, and Randy Quaid fled to Canada? And let's not even get into what you drove Cuba Gooding Jr. to.
And of course, we now know one very important thing that we didn't know in 2004. You're not the last hand-drawn Disney movie. Even though the future of the medium is still uncertain, at least we know you're not the last hand-drawn Disney movie. Even if the entire motion picture industry should collapse, at least we know you're not the last hand-drawn Disney movie. Even if the world should end in a fiery inferno, at least we know you're not the last hand-drawn Disney movie. I am the Retro Rant Reviewer, and what do you mean it is just a Disney movie? What are you blubbering about? This is not a sad song montage.
Now that I ain't the last of my kind no more, nobody got much call to recollect me. This here review, it is more'n I deserve.
Oh, deserve ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'll see you in obscurity, Brent M. Parker.
Yeah.
Move along, blue shadows. Move along, move along, move along, move along. Soon the dawn will come, and you'll be on your way. On your way. But until the darkness sheds its veil, there'll be blue shadows on the trail. Shadows on the trail. Why? Why? Oh.